life must be very good. Life must be great.
Life is unbelievable.
It's fantastic.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Interesting. Why is it interesting, Jay?
Interesting's a good word because it means that things are going on.
He's not happy.
It's busy.
No, he is. Oh, he's very happy.
He's saying interesting. He's got issues.
No, he's saying very happy, but he's not being specific. He's been non-specific happy.
Oh, here we go. What's it? Have you got problems already?
No. Why did you drop like that?
Jay, you can talk to us.
Come on.
Jay,
if you have problems, you can talk to us, bro.
Jay,
we're here for you.
Do you secretly hate the rest of the band?
Jay, do you hate me?
No. I love the band.
Well, see, he's not convinced.
Now he's already working on solo material.
Even Aston stood next to him going, he's not convincing.
I'm looking to go to the next mic across the room. I'm like, oh,
That's all love, my brother. It's all love.
There is a divide already in the band because we've only got 2 mics, so they've had to choose partners to double up with on the mics.
Double up.
But you know what it is? You know what's happened is that basically. Aston and Jonathan, they're the shortest ones, so they're all
It's like that.
Me and Marvin.
We had to go there.
because Marvin's like 9 foot tall.
We've got Big Mike and Diddy Mike.
We have little man syndrome.
So tell me, I want to make sure I speak to all of you. So tell me what happens when X Factor. So before X Factor, did you formed a band for X Factor?
No.
Is that right?
We was a proper band, Chris.
Yeah. All right. Okay.
you say before?
Yeah.
No, we were
a band before.
That's what you just said before.
What? Yeah.
No, he said we formed for X Factor.
Oh, here we go.
Oh, they're falling out already. Oh no.
No, I mean, Oritsé put the band together.
Right.
We got like a mutual friend who we both went to like singing, we done singing lessons with and stuff.
Yeah, no.
And he was part of a band, he didn't like it, so he thought, you know what, I want to put my own band together.
Right.
So we sort of hooked up and had a little chat, and I knew Aston from different auditions I'd done with him in the past. And then I thought we'd be great, so 3 of us got together, and then we was looking for JB. Well, someone like JB.
What? Not him.
Not me, but someone like him. And
we looked for someone like him. We couldn't find him.
So we thought,
So we
what you'll
settled
do?
for him.
He'll do.
It's all good.
So yeah, we was like doing gigs and, you know, sort of working on material and stuff, and then
Right.
was with like a manager, and he wanted us to sign contracts and stuff, but we was like, look, we've only just met you, so we're not going to sign contracts. And he was like,
right.
well, we can't go forward then. She was like, okay, we won't go forward. And then
What a
I thought,
good
you know
decision.
what, let's just go for the X Factor.
It's a good decision to make.
Thank you. Thank you
But
very
see, a
much.
lot of people would have stupidly signed that.
Well,
agreement.
yeah, you know what? I think people get quite, you know, it's easy to kind of get desperate, especially when, you know, opportunity, you know, is in front of you.
Yep.
And naturally, you just... Thanks for the camera on me, Chris.
Do you know what? I should have realised that you had the viewfinder on the camera was looking right at you, and it's distracting.
Oh, yeah, it is.
So I moved it.
Okay, thank you.
Look how ugly you look. All right, so look, so then, how long have you guys been together before you auditioned for X Factor?
For about a year before we did it.
Right, and you got nowhere.
Oh, no. It's
No,
not.
we did. I mean, we'd entered 2 competitions.
Oh, wow. I'm sorry.
Yeah, we were Best Unsigned Act for the Urban Music Awards,
Okay.
which was our first trophy, so to speak.
That's in your living room?
Yes, in my living room.
My turn now.
How do you win Best Unsigned Act and then not get signed straight away afterwards? No, and that's not me being a smart ass, although it's a very good question.
Oh, yeah, no, you're right.
Again,
But
the
you'd
thing
think
for
if you
us-
win best Unsigned Act, just the moment you walk off stage, some guy with a cigar's going to go, hey, boys, I want to manage you, boys. I want to sign you up.
Yeah, some guy did do that. But
Right.
we decided, we clubbed together, we did the JLS thing and decided whether it was good for us, whether we wanted to be signed by, you know, those people, and we decided that wasn't for us.
Right.
So we sort of forged and kept doing our thing and
waited.
worked hard and tried to start our own project, and we were recording and writing and
All right.
gigging and all sorts.
So do you think if you'd have won X Factor, it could have ruined your plan a little bit?
From now, looking at it now, yeah.
I do.
Yeah, from looking at it now,
Because if you wouldn't be here.
exactly.
No,
Exactly.
yeah. We would have disappeared off the face of the
We
earth.
wouldn't have been able to do Lambuna.
No, you wouldn't.
Exactly.
Yeah,
That was the
that's true.
highlight of the career. So
That
I mean,
is the
you know,
biggest moment.
You would have been put into the X Factor bunker that Alexandra Burke has been
That's
hiding
right.
in.
Yeah.
They lock you in. It's like Lost. You go down the hatch and they bolt the hatch. And no one's allowed to see you again until the next series.
This is what happens.
You're right. You're right. That's what happened.
X Factor was a really good show last year. And there was lots of really good singers and personalities on it. And I think, looking back, it was the best thing that could have happened.
Absolutely.
Definitely.
You know.
Definitely.
Yeah, we definitely believe that.
So was it you and Alexandra? Was it you two in the final, or was it three in the final?
Owen,
3 in the final.
That's right.
Owen, Alexandra, and us.
We got
and
to the final 2.
Igoggy and Krugerlug.
Wow, that's a new one.
Dave said he's not even Irish. Is that true? He said that he's from like the Cotswolds or something.
They felt that it was a marketing ploy by Louis Walsh to make him more appealing.
Speaking of Louis Walsh, now Louis looked after you in the show, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
And does he look after you now?
No.
No, great. Well done. It's another good. These boys have got their heads spinning on so much. Now, how does that work? Well, I would have thought he would have wanted to manage it. Look at them; they all look really uncomfortable.
No.
You know what? Go on.
Yeah, no, he would have loved to have involvement with us, and he still does to an extent. I mean, I don't know if you know, but he pranked Aston and Marvin the other day, which is
On TV on Saturday.
on TV
Saturday.
soon. But I mean, you know,
What was that about?
Anonymous? Is it called
It's like a
Anonymous?
Yeah,
punk
you,
style sort of show.
Hidden
Right.
Game show, yeah.
And if you watch it on Saturday, he gets me and Aston proper.
Yeah.
Oh, he punks you two.
Yeah.
So it's war. It is war.
Right.
So we're ready to get him back.
Sure.
Yeah, but no, I mean, he obviously supportive of us. He really got behind us on the show, and he wants the best for our career. But
So how come he's not managing you? I don't understand.
Because the politics, like, basically, when you go into the show, you
Yeah.
automatically sign a contract.
So he's not allowed.
He wasn't allowed.
Right,
Yeah.
okay.
effectively,
Yeah, when you go into the final, when you're announced as a finalist, before you sort of enter the house, you have to sign the record contract, the management
Right.
contract, all of that. And automatically you're signed to the management company that represent the acts on the show.
Right.
So, obviously Louis wanted to continue working with us, but, it wasn't to be.
Wasn't to be.
What about those that didn't make the final then? So is someone like Diana Vickers, could she be managed by Louis Walsh? Or is she part of the contract as well?
It's up to the managing company.
Yeah.
Sort of, there's like a 3-month sort of period where you sort of get released or you get kept.
Right.
yeah,
They own your ass.
Yeah, for 3 months
You
after.
sign your life away when you go audition for that show.
Yeah, mate.
Yep.
Yep.
It's
You
a big
really
risk.
do.
It's a risk we
It
chose to
is
take.
it is
It's a risk we
Man,
chose to
it is a big risk because it's like they could go, right, JLS are really popular, right, but they didn't win. We need Alexandra to be the big star, but JLS are really popular. What we'll do is we'll just push JLS over here,
Yeah.
and then we'll let Alexandra have the big single, and then it's a massive game of politics.
Yeah, it
Yeah,
is.
absolutely.
It's down
It's
to
a massive stage and exposure as well, though. So you have to
Exactly.
weigh the whole
So,
thing up,
yeah.
don't you?
I think it's the right thing to do.
Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely.
It is. I think some people will do it and it will go totally opposite way for them.
Yeah.
But, luckily we've been...
Yeah.
I think when you came on the X Factor, I think it's fair to say it's like you've seen the show before, and you sit there and you watch bands go on, and you go, they ain't friends. Look at that. If you can tell.
Yeah.
They don't know each other. Well, look, he's calling him mate all the time. He's forgotten his name. but watching you guys, even in the early shows, like I think it was after that the second or third live show, you sit and watching as a viewer going, I could watch these. I could see these because even when you do X Factor, you must be looking at some of the acts going, they're rubbish. They're rubbish. They're never going to make it. Hi, mate, how are you? Best of luck. Yeah.
But the thing is, though, you never know how people are going to vote, do you? I mean, there's all these different acts, and there's all sorts of varying degrees of talent and whatnot, but you don't know who's going to vote.
And different territories, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Do you know what, this day and age, I think you've got... you could look at someone and go, I don't think they'll be able to sing. When we walked into the auditions, people assumed that we could sing.
Right.
Yeah.
For some, that first audition, they were like, they must be able to sing. They're getting through.
And
We
what
were
you're saying
like-
is you couldn't sing. You admit it.
Well,
The boys carried you.
they did, basically. So,
So before the audition,
Yeah.
there was no lead vocalist. It was just the four of you.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
But now, him Aston Martin.
Yes.
Pushing his way to the front now.
I know. Look at him. I know.
I think mainly just so people can see him.
I did.
That's terrible, Chris.
He's taking over.
To be fair, when you were at the back, everybody thought you were just a threesome. No one could see you.
Hold on, wait. Let me check.
Because Marvin was standing in front of him.
I was going to say, you're not that much
He's walking
shorter.
around to Chris's side. Chris is on his tiptoes.
You're only. Like,
I'm
what?
still taller.
Yeah. But
Just.
Taller.
An
That's
inch.
right. Get around there, little boy.
Half an inch.
Go on, Titchy Strider.
Oh, deep.
No matter what each of us does,
Yeah.
the name that's carried is JLS. Whenever we walk down the street, individuals, people go, "Oh, that's JLS."
Yeah, that's
I'm
right.
not JLS. I am JB or Jonathan, but they look at it as JLS.
And to be fair, we had to do less work. And we
Aston had to work for his,
and we still get paid the same.
for his deal.
Exactly.
Well,
But at the end of the day, as well, you know, the formula we did try for 3 weeks, splitting the track up 4 ways,
Yeah.
was proven we didn't get the best of comments.
So what you're saying is, until you took the lead, JLS were rubbish. And then you went forward. You saved that man.
He did. The saviour.
No, lads, right? If it wasn't for me, yeah, you'd be nothing.
But at least they wanted the four of you, as opposed to that other act on Britain's Got Talent. Do you remember where they had that girl playing the violin, and then they just dumped her mate, and then said, "Well, we just want you."
They do that a lot.
And they did that. She didn't even get to the final.
I know. So she's lost. She's lost her mate.
No.
I know. I wonder if they're friends.
They
now.
fell out big style.
To be fair, do you know what I mean? I think that's what makes the difference, you know, between us and bands that are being put together for the show. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Ultimately,
But you can tell that you will get on in your mates, even in the early stage of the show. You can tell, and that makes such a huge difference.
Yeah.
It really does.
Absolutely.
You can tell when people fake it.
Yeah.
Which question do you get sick of being asked all the time? Which one do you get sick of answering from Arps and Sim and Coventry?
Go on,
The,
what are you going to say?
What is your most embarrassing moment?
So, no, do you have an answer for that now?
No, because you never remember them. Because you
Make it up.
True. You could.
So all the questions you get asked a lot, what you do is you make up the answer. So when they ask you it, you can hit them back with it straight away.
Is that what you do?
Yeah. ask me my embarrassing moment.
What's your most embarrassing moment?
Oh man! Oh, do you remember that time, Dave?
What, in Miami?
We were out in Miami, and I went on the escalators and I went the wrong way and I fell off and I fell over.
Yeah.
Oh man, it was really funny.
And that didn't really happen.
The acting there was. that was.
Now
I believe that.
Watch this. Dave, what's your most embarrassing moment?
It was that one. Do you remember when we were in Coventry?
Yeah.
And we were doing that
Oh,
thing?
you slept with a man. You dissociated Big Adam's apple.
Yeah, I couldn't see it from where I was. No.
Well, I could see it.
Crazy days.
Wow.
Let's go crazy nuts.
Aston, what's your most embarrassing moment?
Oh, do you know? Actually, it was quite funny. I was on stage with the boys, right?
Yeah.
And literally, the song started playing, and we were singing and driving on, yeah. And the song just switched off. All the boys knew about it, and I didn't know.
Oh,
and,
no.
You know, I carried on singing.
Yeah,
I looked
that's
like a
quite
complete
good.
idiot.
Sounds good.
Embarrassing.
Is that true?
No.
That's it.
True say, something happened to me the other day when we were at.
Here he goes.
No, remember, Jay, when we were at Hamilton Racecourse, I was supposed to go on stage.
Yeah.
Aston was first on stage, then I'm after, and then JB stepped on the back of my shoe, so my shoe came off. So I was like, oh, so I put it on quickly so that I could get on stage real quick. And then as I was going up the stairs, Jay stepped on it again, so my shoe fell all the way down the stairs. I had to try and fix it while fans are looking, and then get back on stage.
That's true.
Is that true?
That was true.
That was actually true.
That's nowhere near as good as his. That story's rubbish.
But it's a real story. It's a true story.
No one cares. It's a crap story.
No,
It's real.
Reece, tell your most.
Oh my god! And then my shoe's hanging off, and then that's a rubbish story. What you want to say is you want to go.
Reece, when you went swimming, like.
So what you know what? I'm walking out on stage, and Marvin just whips my jeans down, and I walked on stage with my jeans around my ankles. That's a better story.
I got one.
Yeah, I got one. My most embarrassing. We was remember we was in Swindon Boys, and we had to walk on stage and sing My Lambuna. Remember? Marvin took it there. Marvin took it there.
That's harsh.
Sorry,
That's
Chris.
harsh. Hey, JLS, I'm a huge fan and loved meeting you. My question is, are you going to be touring next year? Says Ellie from Newbridge.
Wow. Depends how the single does, Ellie.
Yeah, that's a yes, Ellie. JLS are great, but where the hell is regular feature Rob DJ's quiz? I've got to be at work in 20 minutes, says Lawrence. All right, we will get on then. That'll be on
Sorry,
later.
Lawrence.
Yeah, you screwed up our timings. How dare you? Hi, Aston and JLS. I love you. That's what it says. That's what it says.
These guys have just come off stage from London's Wembley Stadium. Give it up for JLS! Guys, you must be buzzing right now.
Wow. Absolutely.
First time performing at Wembley Stadium, 70,000 people out there.
I think I'm going to have to change my BlackBerry status to buzzing off 70,000 people again. Again. There for another year. No, it's incredible.
The crowd,
Loved it.
it was absolutely amazing. You know what? You can't see. It goes on so far. Do you know what I mean? Like,
people out there.
It's crazy.
Lost for words.
When we sang "Everybody in Love,"
This.
the whole
this.
stadium, one finger in
No
the air,
faces. Sick.
it's just incredible.
That's
And
got to
you
be a
can't-
sight to see from your point of view, seeing everyone dancing to your songs, seeing everyone singing along with them as well.
We were saying, you know, as soon as we come off stage, we still get goosebumps when we perform "Everybody in Love" because, you know, the beat comes in and the first thing is "Everybody in Love, put your hands up," and the whole
Everybody
stadium,
goes up.
the hands are in the air. It was incredible.
It's hard not to smile as well.
I'm telling you.
Yeah.
It's so hard because you are trying. Everybody in love. And you're like,
And then you see
Trying to sing with a big smile, probably not that easy.
oh.
And the club is alive?
Yeah.
Went
Yes.
down really well as well?
Yeah.
You know what? It's mad when you're performing a brand new single and absolutely everybody knows the words.
Yes.
I couldn't even hear myself singing that first line because everyone was singing it.
Yeah.
Literally everyone came to the club on the first line.
Wembley Stadium was a club.
Yeah,
Real
Wembley
talk.
Stadium was a club.
Came alive.
Yeah.
And that's coming out next month?
Yes.
July
Yeah.
4th, isn't it?
July the 4th.
That's going to be guaranteed Big Top 40 #1, surely.
Fingers crossed, man.
Am I tempting fate there? Should I not say that?
We
Let's
just
not tempt
hope
fate,
it's a big song in the clubs and everybody's gonna be dancing to it and
Hopefully
having a good
Capital
time
just-
to it.
We get so many requests for it on the show, seriously, and
Really?
London absolutely loves it.
Oh,
really,
that's
really
good.
good.
Thank
They
you.
love you guys. You guys have been in America, of course, recently. You've just come back from there.
Yeah.
Tell me what you've been doing.
Busy
Recording.
boys.
Sit on the beach, just.
Well, yeah, that's what I was
Chilling
hoping
and-
for. I've been taking it easy. I've been partying.
No,
Seriously, you've been working
we
hard.
wish, but we've been recording the second album.
Of course.
We did the video for The Club Is Alive out in America. Same place as Usher, actually. Usher, who's here today. He was here today. Did his single out there as well. I mean, a few singles back. But, you know, for us, it was just an absolutely incredible experience. We worked with people that we never dreamed that we'd ever be able to work with. Jay Sean was out there as well.
Cool.
Which
yeah.
was crazy.
Well,
You've done something with him, haven't you?
Yeah, we
Yes.
worked on a few tracks with him. Something's likely to make the album.
Brilliant.
So
So let me ask about other collaborations then. You mentioned Usher there. He was here earlier on. Did you get to hook up with him, say hello?
We did see him. We did a show with him in LA.
Okay.
Yeah,
You know him
he
already.
headlined it, and we was on the bill. Alongside
chance
Justin
of-
Bieber as well.
Any
He
chance
was
of you
there.
guys working with Usher?
that would be
Well,
incredible.
if
If
you
you
can
could hook that up,
then
that would be
that's your
incredible.
No, that'd be a
Okay.
dream.
Okay, you
Okay,
got Usher's
right.
number earlier on, okay? I'll give him a call for you. I'll drop a little
Absolutely.
text. Like, my JLS boys, they want to work with you.
Fantastic.
We're working like that, yeah, see what happens. But you know, Chipmunk
Yeah.
hooked up with Esme Denters on Twitter.
Are you
Oh,
serious?
really?
Seriously, he tweeted her saying, "Hey, I like you. I like the way you
boy,
sound.
that's
Why don't
crazy.
you come over? Let's work together."
know
And that's
what?
how that went down. Would you guys ever do that?
Absolutely,
Definitely.
100%.
Who with then? From the lineup today, who would you love to work with?
Rihanna, Cheryl.
Cheryl Cole be a good one. Rihanna, any chance of happening with that possibly?
Possibly. You know, she's been quoted as saying that she likes us and that she wants to do something with us.
Yeah.
She wants to go to dinner as well with her.
Exactly.
Oh really?
Absolutely.
Hey, gang, let's talk about ladies. Only one of you single now? Would that be right?
I'm single.
Oh, two of you are single. My bad. Sorry, dude. All right. So which one of you is going to have Rihanna? Which one's going for Cheryl Cole? Oh, sorry, that was a stupid question. Aston's going straight for Cheryl Cole.
I was
isn't
going
he?
straight for Rihanna.
We've got it all sorted right there, haven't we?
Perfect.
Have you guys been taken over by Bieber fever, by the way?
I've got
Yeah,
it. Of course.
You
I'm
know,
not lying.
Justin Bieber is absolutely incredible. I remember the first time I saw that kid perform. I think it was on GMTV, and he was just there playing his guitar and singing. I'm like, this kid can
He's a
like
bad boy.
sing, play guitar, dance.
He's
It's
unreal. And
crazy.
16 years old.
Exactly.
It's just
You know, actually, we saw him earlier on. He was like, I think driving. Well, he wasn't driving. He was in a cart to the stage.
But young drive.
He was in a cart to the stage, and he was just there, and he's like, look, he's just a little kid, and look at the incredible stuff that he's been doing. He's amazing.
He is just taking the world by
Yeah.
storm right now, isn't
Absolutely.
he? But you guys are going to be taking the world by storm in a different way. You've got dolls coming out of you.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
Is this true?
Yeah.
Have you been modelling for these dolls yet?
We saw them.
We saw them yesterday.
You've seen them? They're all ready to go.
No,
They're not all ready to go yet.
That was
Okay.
for
We're
our
working
eyes
on-
to
yeah,
say,
yeah.
do you like them? And we were like,
Or do they look like you? Do they look like you or not?
And
My six-pack's not quite right on this one. Can we get out a bit more?
Funny story. This is actually the first time that they've sculpted six-packs on dolls.
Really?
Yeah, the first time
JLS
that
exclusive
company-
right there. Six-packs on your dolls.
Yeah, for
Wait, do you
sure.
know when the dolls come out? Because the
They
girls
come
are
out
going
later in
crazy
the year.
for 'em.
Yeah.
Just in time for Christmas, maybe?
Well, that would make sense.
That would make a lot of sense. I think you need to send something to Capital Studio because Lisa
Absolutely,
Snowden loves
of
you.
course. Okay,
And I know Kat
absolutely.
loves you too.
Roberto, what one do you want?
I'm not going to tell you. I know Johnny would love an Aston one.
Yeah, we know that.
So yeah, so you need to send Johnny an Aston one.
already in place.
That's a done deal already, yeah. Aston, let's just say, for example, Cheryl Cole said, yes, I want to go out on a date with you. Where would you take her? What would you do?
Wow.
first of all,
Wow,
probably,
I'm gonna get comfortable with this one.
probably fall over. Then pick my phone up again, and
This has got to be the best date ever, dude. It's Cheryl Cole.
Okay. I'll make the boys like my chauffeury butler people, and they'll all help me out. They'll be my wingmen.
Okay, like it.
basically. Marvin will be the driver, Jay will be the wingman, and Oritsé can go pick up Cheryl in some sort of, and he can just sing to her as
Okay.
she comes to the house.
Okay.
And then we'll just make the house all nice and
Okay. Would you?
romantic and you know.
You haven't even sold it to me yet. I'm not even interested in you, dude. Come on. You've got to do, it's not you working here. You're making the boys work for you.
Exactly, because I'm there and I'm ready and I'm waiting. So they,
Would you cook her a meal or something?
She wants a meal. She can have whatever she likes.
That's the lamest date ever, dude.
So, how's it going? How's it going?
I actually got a confession to make because the Saturdays we saw them at the summertime ball, and Rochelle from the Saturdays asked me, "Oh, who sings the second verse of the song?" And obviously I was kind of confused because usually Aston comes in on the after me, the second part. So I was thinking really hard. I was like, "Oh, it's Aston." Then Marvin came behind me and kind of tapped me on the shoulder. "Thanks a lot, bruv. I'll sing the second verse. You're in my group, mate."
Oritsé gets confused a lot.
That's what he's looking at Saturdays.
But yeah, especially when he's talking to one of the Saturdays.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, I bet you get confused
Yeah.
with the Saturdays. So, it's
Sorry,
a great,
Marv.
it's a wicked tune, though, isn't it? It's brilliant.
There's a JLS fan at the window.
No,
JLS fans at the window.
I tell you what, we have had so many people turn up to see in the car park.
Wow.
She looks terrified.
We're good. Ollie, everything's going great, you know. We're just doing a tour at the moment, obviously coming to Sheffield. It's just been amazing, you know, the response on radio, the video, everything's been great, and we're just looking forward to the release now.
It's blown up for JLS. And remind us, when is it out? Tell everybody, when can we get hold of this?
July the 13th.
July
13th of July.
13
13 days into July, you can get it.
July the 13th. Brilliant. Okay. Now we just mentioned. Do you know what? In the last 4 years, we've had loads of fans turn up for two bands. Oasis and then you.
Wow.
And it's, we have loads of stars here, but I don't know why people don't normally turn up. But we've got a car park full of people waving at you, staring at you. How do you get on with that?
Well, it's always nice in the morning, I guess. You know what I mean? To come to a radio station and there's lots of people kind of screaming your name, you know, and a few pretty girls out there too. So
There are a few
Scaling walls, and
getting-
we actually think they've taken ninja classes because they
Look at them
can
outside right
find their way into anything apart from glass.
Yeah, they can't get through glass.
penetrate
I don't know
glass.
why.
What have you noticed? We've got bars on our studio windows.
They can probably get through the bars, but the glass stops them, so
the
we're
bars
okay.
is not a problem.
Definitely some pretty girls out there, some not so pretty mums out there as well. But I think that's JLS kind of
we
but
can't
you know
say
what,
that.
we've
There's
got-
Mummy JLS.
Yeah,
out
there's
there.
Mummy JLS out there. She's
She is the mum of JLS.
Officially.
she always brings us gifts and things.
She's got her own JLS jewellery.
She is like.
I haven't got that.
She's got JLS jewelry, bro. She's got JLS jewelry, right? That was made for us on the show. That was never released to the public.
that actual woman out there.
Yeah, JLS
makes-
mummy. It's the girl in the blue t-shirt. It's her mum.
Yeah.
The girl with the blonde one is her mum. So
We've actually.
Bless her.
Right, do we need to inform security, or are we going to be all right? I don't
no, we'll be fine.
Alright,
We'll be
we'll be
fine.
alright.
We'll be right. They're all jumping about. They're going crazy. So X Factor does that to you because you get overnight a fantastic success, especially if you're a genuine talent like you guys are.
Well, thank you.
What's the? I mean that. No, I'm genuine. I mean that. You were great, and a lot of people thought you should have won. You know that probably, but. Anyway, how is it now going through that process? You've got your own song now, right? How does that feel to have something that you kind of do your own tune that you're doing? And
yeah, it's always been, you know, we were together before the show, like for a year, and we were working our own material and things like that, and it was always a goal of ours to have our own material, original material out there in the charts, doing what we're doing now. You know, and that was always the ultimate goal. We're lucky enough that we've been able to have that sort of platform from the show. So it's, yeah, I mean, it's fantastic. And obviously we've got a great team behind us and, you know, onwards and upwards.
This is going to, right, this might sound like a weird question to a lot of people listening, but have you got any regrets about going on X Factor?
None
whatsoever.
None at all.
Only regret is that I didn't get to spend more time with Cheryl.
I spent plenty of time with Cheryl. I don't know about you, but
wow.
A lot of time with Cheryl.
It's the only regret. No, you know what? X Factor can be a risky thing, you know, but for us, it's been, without question, the best thing we could have done, you know. It doesn't work out for everyone, but, you know, thankfully, I think we're going to be one of the lucky ones, you know. Obviously, we finished second, and as JB said, we've got a great team behind us, and everything's going great, so... You know, it's all good.
And the only thing I worried about, to be fair, was like how much creative control we'd have.
Yeah.
Coming out off the back of the show, but to be honest, we're going to probably have written over half the album. Excellent. Which is fantastic.
And that means a lot to you as artists,
yeah, absolutely. Obviously. You know, any artist, it means a lot because it's your representation of your music, of what you're doing, you know.
Do you know, there are some people, no matter what you do, are going to absolutely love it, including this lot out the back. What are they doing?
Someone's cleaning the windows. You have window cleaners. This is what they do. You have to understand that our fans are like ninjas.
They can't break the glass, they clean the glass.
So they're trying to clean the glass and try and find the weak spot in the glass.
I'll give them a bucket that can clean your people carrier that you're...
Ah, good idea.
Yeah, that'd be so.
Yeah. What's time like now? What's time like now? Obviously, you're got a single coming out. You're crazy busy, but I'm just mean, do you get time to?
It's been really good actually because we've been. It happens in stages. Like the beginning of the year, the first 3 months we was constantly on the road. We're doing a club tour, then doing the X Factor tour, and doing the Lamar tour. But over the last 2 months, it's been really good because we've been recording the album. So we've been based in London, based at home, and obviously this week we're back on the road and we're starting to get busy again. Well, we're always busy, but we're starting to go around the country again. We're promoting the single, so it happens in stages. Really, sometimes you're based at home, sometimes you're away, but we do work every day.
Cool. I think someone's just got a tray with your tea and coffee. Do you want it now? Should we bring it in?
Beautiful.
Richie, bring that in, Richie. Now, listen, we got to talk about it's just it's
wow. What is this? What's coming?
Wow.
What is coming?
Okay.
Do you know? I want to know where you were when you heard that Michael Jackson had died.
Oh wow.
I was at home. In fact, I was in my room. At home. And then I came downstairs because I had to watch the news.
Who told you? What, did you get a text?
I was in the gym.
Who told me?
I got a phone call from my neighbour.
No,
I called Marvin.
My friend told me, and then I went downstairs, sat and watched the news, and then we've got a little conference on our Blackberries.
Right.
And then obviously the conference kicked off. Aston wasn't there at the time. But like these two were going, oh, he's dead, and I was like, don't be silly, speculation, it's not happening. Yeah. Just wait and confirm it first. Do you know what I mean, like who's TMZ or whatever they were?
Yeah.
And then Reuters brought it up, and I was like, well,
yeah, this is getting real.
It's only got more and more credible.
You know, we've heard that there's going to be a tribute tour at the O2 maybe in replace of his concert, and you know, we would love to be a part of something like that, or a part of anything that kind of supports, you know, the life and celebrates the life of Michael Jackson. Do you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. So, I mean, we don't really know, but any way we could get in, and you know what I mean, and just show our support and our love, and do you know what I mean, and our appreciation for the great King of Pop, just for everything that he's done for musicians of today. Do you know what I mean? We would love to be a part of.
Hello. How's it going?
Very good.
I want to say, obviously I haven't seen you since, but congratulations to the #1.
Oh, thank you very much. Thank you very much.
It's been crazy, you know, last year has just been absolutely amazing, you know, it just keeps, getting better and better for us, and you know, we're just so happy to be here today. So.
I was going to say, barely a year in, and you've earned yourself 2 Mobo nominations as well.
Yeah. No, you know what? We found out just now that we're nominated for 2, and for us, it's incredible, absolutely incredible. And we just expected to be here, be a part of it, support the situation, and just enjoy the atmosphere. But to know that we're actually going to be included now in the nominations kind of puts a whole different kind of spin on things.
What do you make of your competition, though? Do you know who you're up against?
We don't know.
We heard we might be against.
No, don't let us know. I want this to be a surprise. I want it to be a surprise.
But you know what? It's all healthy. As we said, we've literally had 1 single out, which has obviously done very well. But we're new to this, and we're just so happy to be amongst people like Beverly Knight. She's like a queen of soul.
Yeah, veteran in this country.
So it's great to be in the same mix as those sort of people.
Will you be travelling up to Glasgow for the ceremony?
Yeah, we love Glasgow. We've been a few times, and they show us a lot of love. So we owe it to them to go up there and obviously just to hang out.
Sabotage your electricity one.
Yes, that is.
Glasgow's a crazy city.
We got history.
Now to your final question, guys. X Factor started again.
Yes.
Have you been watching it? Did you watch it last week?
Yes.
What do you make of the new format?
Not for me personally, but again, you got some amazing singers on there, so it's going to be a good year nonetheless.
Are you appearing on any of the shows, the live shows?
Hopefully.
We'll see what happens.
We'll have to see what Mr. Cow says.
Yeah, Simon needs to give us a call.
The big boss, yeah?
Yes.
Final question. Next single, what's it going to be?
Everybody in love.
That's right.
Put your hands up.
Comes out November the 2nd, and you're going to see it or hear it pretty soon.
So every time I'm meeting you, I'm congratulating you for something. Before it was the number 1, now it's 2 Mobos.
Yes. Why does everyone do that?
Yeah.
I know.
Not 1, 2 Mobos. So how were you, when you got the news? Were you?
Wow. Well,
I think everyone saw.
Yeah.
Oritsé
broke a few chairs.
Oritsé broke chairs.
Sorry. Knees on the floor, skid marks all over the place.
I apologise.
Nah, you know what? That was just one of. It's such a night to remember. For us, it's incredible to think that we won 2 Mobos and. And to perform as well. Yeah.
You beat your old rival Alexandra Burke, didn't you, in that category, best newcomer?
She's, people are talking about this rivalry, but there really is no rivalry between us. We've come from the same show. Me and Marvin knew Alex before the show. And we wish her all the best, as she always wishes us the best. When we came off stage, the first thing we did was give her a big hug and kiss. This is happening, and we can't believe it. We're over the moon.
And who do you most want to see? I've heard rumours that you're a big fan of Jay-Z.
Oh, the biggest fans of Jay-Z. We went to see Jay-Z at, what was it, Roundhouse?
Yeah, Roundhouse.
Roundhouse in Camden in London, and he tore the roof down, so we're just so excited to see what he's going to bring to the stage tonight. And obviously, everyone at home, watch out for it, because it's going to be amazing.
And I know you guys are trying to crack America very soon anyway, aren't you?
Yeah, for us it's just one step at a time, and there's been talks, but as far as we're concerned, we've got a tour going on at the moment, and we're trying to give our tour the best possible attention, and give everybody that comes down to see us. Hopefully, you might soon.
I'll be there.
The best possible performance we can every night.
So, are you going to do a bit of networking though with Jay-Z? Maybe slip him a couple of business cards, follow-up email?
No, listen. At the end of the day, today is a celebration for everyone. And I don't think. Obviously, after everyone comes off the stage, it's going to be a celebration, and there's going to be no talk of work unless we're obviously out with Jay-Z and his song comes on, or our song comes on and he starts dancing, and we start dancing.
That would be sweet, eh? Now, what's it like going up against, your X Factor mentors and that type of thing? Obviously, you're up against Cheryl. I mean, is it a chance to get one over her?
It's all out war. No, I'm only joking. We saw her earlier on, and you know what? It's just so mutual. She came over and said how happy she is, for us, and I think it's amazing to know that people that you've been in the show with, and obviously Cheryl was a mentor. It's just great. It's kind of like a reunion in a way, because you have Leona here, Alex is here, Joe's here. So many X Factor people here, so it's great.
I mean, and it does sort of give it a bit of validation as well, because you guys produce some superb music. Obviously, Leona's an absolute international superstar. Do you feel it's gone past that point where people think X Factor taken over unfairly?
It's never unfairly. It's basically, at the end of the day, it's a talent competition. It's to find music for people to listen to, and to find artists, for people to grab onto, and they choose themselves. So it's basically a show that gives people the choice of what they want to listen to and who they want to see. So at the end of the day, if you do go for the X Factor, it's probably going to be the best experience of your life.
All right, listen, guys, great talking to you, and have an awesome night.
Thank you very much.
Absolute.
All right, so you guys just got done performing Welcome to Milwaukee.
Yeah!
Over in Milwaukee. JLS in Milwaukee right about now.
Okay, so your British accents, I'm not gonna lie, he doesn't have one.
Hello. Yes, I do.
Hello. We're all very excited about the X Factor, and obviously that's how a lot of us know about you guys.
Yeah.
What can you tell us about the X Factor? Because obviously Idol's going this way, and X Factor's getting ready to launch.
Do you know what? X Factor and Idol are similar shows, but they're just slightly different. With the X Factor, you've got 4 categories, and one of the categories is groups, obviously, which is how we came about. You know, but with Idol, you've got you know, female and male contestants. You know, so it's a slight differences, and we're looking forward to it coming to the US. You know, I hope you guys are gonna look forward to it coming over there, and fingers crossed to be able to perform on it as well.
Is it like a break for you guys because you're so famous over there? So when you came over here, you were like, "Whoa, we can breathe for a second."
Yeah,
well,
you know,
seriously,
it's kind of refreshing to come to another country and no one know who you are.
Or is it humbling?
It's humbling.
To get off like, yeah.
No, it's definitely humbling, which is good. You know, it's great to come here. You know, this is, you know, you could say this is the birthplace of pop and R&B music.
Absolutely.
You know? For us, it's
Milwaukee,
you know,
definitely. Yeah.
Absolutely. For us.
like NSYNC and Backstreet Boys, they were big in Europe first. Why do you think everybody goes big there first?
Very good question. Obviously, you know, we entered a talent competition that was in England. Therefore, that's where our start base was. But straight after that, you know, obviously Milwaukee's been playing our music. You know, the first place to play our music in America. So for us, you know, it was very important for us to come down here, you know, show some love and perform and you know, meet everybody. So we're having the time of our lives here. It's incredible to be here.
You know who the hitmaker is? It's that guy. That's our Simon Cowell.
Oh yeah, right. Oh, shut up, shut up.
Brian Kelly, you better get to know, baby.
I love to Jojo as well.
He might be the next Simon Cowell on Idol, right?
Hey, really, he's got our vote, definitely.
Speaking of Simon, how much contact do you guys have with him?
We actually had dinner with him the other day.
Yeah.
We were in
Did you
LA.
make him buy?
No. We paid for our dinner.
JB paid. JB's a rich one.
You bought for Simon Cowell?
Yeah, why not?
He has like $250 bazillion.
We owe Simon a lot.
We owe Simon a lot.
We owe him an awful lot.
So it's all good. But yeah, you know, he's always been supportive of us. He's always backed us, you know, to the hilt, and he's said to us, you know, anything he can do for us out here or even at home, you know, he's definitely on board. So we have a lot to thank him for, and we're very appreciative for his support.
Yeah.
So it's like you guys are starting over as new artists again.
Yeah.
People don't realize the grind. Tell us a little bit about just you're going. I mean, you were in Appleton earlier today.
Sorry. No,
that's how you said. Oh, it's been awesome.
This is even more beautiful.
Yes. It's great. You know, we're on a radio tour, and like any artist around the world, whether you're from the UK or from Japan or from America, you want to spread your music around the world, and that's what we want to do. So, you know, we have to start from the ground up, and we're not afraid of hard work. So, you know, it's all good for
Say
us.
categories again.
Categories.
You say it again.
No, I don't say it again. He said it. I was sitting there going
categories.
Categories. Categories.
You're getting it.
I'm the only one that does accents on our show. Stop stealing my thing.
You're getting it.
Was it hard to go from just, you know, a normal person to super famous, like on a TV show like the X Factor? Because we see that with our idols, you know, that it's almost like a shock to the system for them because it happens so fast.
Do you know, it was so funny because obviously with the X Factor we got cooped up in a house, and they put you in a house for is it 3 months?
Yeah.
3 months, and you don't have any contact apart from your phone with the outside world. Sometimes not even your phone. Yeah, they're filming you through the house and stuff like that. So obviously at the weekend you see what happens through the week, and we literally did. Was it one show before the final? It was like a homecoming gig in Croydon in London, and safe to say that streets were blocked off and.
What's going on?
Well, you didn't know it was going to be like.
No, we had no idea because we've been in the house, so we thought, we're going to come out and it'll be fine, and you know we'll continue the hard work we've been doing, and it was literally like people were screaming at us and ripping clothes, and we were just like, whoa.
It made the main news.
It made the main news. I remember waking up in the morning and literally switching on the TV and seeing us on the news, like JLS, Mayhem going crazy. You know, all of our families were calling us, couldn't believe it. You know, actually on the night that we actually performed, our families were, because the way the stage is built, it's built kind of circular. Sure. So our families were behind us, and they were looking at us like, boys, what is this? And we were like, we don't know. We don't know. So yeah, it's crazy. It's insane.
So you guys have gotten to do some pretty cool radio tour stuff, I assume, in Europe and now here in America. Has weird crap ever happened, like getting invited to a softball game?
Like it did here in Milwaukee with our creepy midday girl JoJo. You guys want to go to a softball game tonight? I'm like, she's asking JLS to go to a softball game. She's so weird.
We want to know about softball, baseball, you know, football. We're only really used to soccer and rugby back home, so you know, it'd be cool to check out some other sports.
That'd be really cool. Yeah. It's more about drinking than it is actually about a sport and softball. So come on out tonight. It'll be fun.
Okay, well, hey, good talking to you guys. Thanks for coming to Milwaukee. We appreciate it. Good luck with the second album. I think you're working on it already, right?
Yes. Currently writing.
Because you're not busy or anything.
No,
So.
no, exactly. We've got time.
But you know, we got a little something for you guys. We just want to, you know, give you guys a little present, if that's okay.
Yeah.
That'll be all right.
Is that all right with you?
Yeah.
As long as
Okay.
it's not a kiss.
Yeah. No, it's
not
not
a
a
kiss.
kiss. We'll kiss with
Are
kiss
you
you
in love?
guys.
Are you in love?
With myself.
That's good enough.